All right, so we got this super beast up here. I got it hooked up. I got some speakers in it, and I'm just gonna go out of my Randall into the cab and test it out. Fuck me. That sounds so good. All right, we might as well do the Randall too while we're at it with the Celestion 70s. Okay, I guess life won't be complete unless we do the quad reverb too, so let's do it. This Mustang, most incredible sounding Mustang I've ever played. Ever! In case you don't know, this is a 1974 body with a Squire Jag neck. In case you were wondering, his name is Stangatang. What do you guys think about Stangatang?
Oh yeah, Stangatang.
Oh damn, you're not supposed to see that other guitar yet. I don't know what that is, you didn't see that. I'll tell you about it later. I gotta keep this channel interesting. Or you're all gonna unsubscribe and leave me forever. Also, I'm pretty sure the neighbor that lives on the other side of this wall fucking hates me. He's gotta hate me by now. Like, he probably can't stand me. He's never said hi or brought me cookies. Okay. All right, so you guys are probably wondering, Aaron, why haven't you been posting any videos? Where have you been? We subscribed to your channel and you're totally letting us down. You suck. I hate you, etc. Well, the truth is, it's very odd. Should I wait a while before I tell you and just like make you sit there and wonder like, oh, is he gonna tell me something really bad? All right, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. I've been having this really odd problem with my speakers, and I have a lot of speakers. I've been spending the past month trying to find out what's wrong. So I'll put my speakers in a cab, they'll sound amazing, and then like the next day later, they don't sound the same anymore. Something sounds wrong. Actually, I'll show you just a comparison. And I've been really freaking out trying to find out what's wrong. So I emailed Jim at Scumbag. He's like the guru speaker guy to go to. And he told me this. He said, based on what your clips sound like, I'd have to say that you fried a speaker, either with too much power or a fuzz box. Okay, so one thing's already narrowed out. I don't use a lot of power. I'm in an apartment. Like, I have a neighbor on the other side of this wall. I can't turn up my guitar speakers very loud. So that's definitely not it. And the fuzz box problem, no, I don't really use a fuzz box very much. I mean, I use the SansAmp, the DS1, like all the normal stuff, but everyone else that uses these doesn't fry their speakers. So that's not really making sense. This problem has been keeping me like awake at night. Like, I can't sleep. I have like 20 speakers that I've bought in the past like couple months. And Jim is basically telling me like, yo, you fried all your speakers, man. None of them sound right. But I think I'm actually starting to figure it out. I think I know what's happening. And this is really odd. So my Mesa Boogie, it's not sounding right through the Mesa. It's got tubes. My Marshall JCM, it's not sounding good through that either. It's got tube. Even my quad reverb, as awesome as it sounds, doesn't really sound like when I first got it, it was like really incredible. Now it's not really sounding right either. And I think what it is all this shit I got in here is all old, from the 70s, from the 80s, from the 80s. They're all tube amps, and I've never changed the tubes on any of them. Which is why in the beginning of this video, if you noticed, I did everything through the Randall. It's a solid state amp, it doesn't have any tubes, and I think my speakers sound really good through the Randall. It sounds like what's going on is my tubes are bad, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why everything sounds super mushy and just crappy through my tube amps, but everything sounds amazing on the Randall. So I went ahead and dug my cab open again, my one with 12T75s. I rewired the whole thing. I double checked it again, wired it back up, and played the Randall through it. And it sounds awesome. It sounds incredibly good. So I guess maybe I kind of figured it out. I think all my tubes are bad in all of my amps. So maybe that's it. I don't know. I just think also though, it's really weird that I played all this through my tube amps with the speakers. They sounded good. And then like a couple days later, they didn't sound good anymore. So that doesn't really make sense either. Honestly, I'm super confused. So that's where I've been. That's why I haven't been recreating any tones. I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to get my sound right. So yeah, I hope that kind of explains what's going on. And I'm still in the process of figuring it out, but I thought, you know what? I haven't posted a video in like a month. I have to tell everyone what's going on. Like, this is pretty messed up. So that's why I'm making this video. Problem explained. By the way, speaking of amp problems, you might notice I have two Mesa Boogie Studio Pre's right now, and this top one actually belongs to JQ Guitars. So he had bought this from overseas somewhere, and whoever had it before plugged the power connector in backwards to the board, and it basically shorted everything out. It was getting like 900 volts to ground. It was insane. I'm surprised this thing's like not a charred thing of flames. I had to replace all the plate resistors to the tubes. I had to repair the heater resistors. I had to recap all the electrodes. There were a ton of shorts like all throughout this thing. Thankfully, I was able to fix it. I got it up and running. For those of you that don't know, that's basically what I do. I build preamps, EQs, microphones, etc. I service amps. The reason I'm even putting this in this video is don't ever put the connector on backwards or you're gonna completely ruin your preamp. So if you decide to open it up for any reason, if you own one of these, make sure you put it on the right way. We had to put a new transformer in here too. It was completely just, I'm surprised this thing was able to be saved. So yeah, I gotta get this thing boxed up and send it back to him. I'm sure he's gonna be really happy. By the way, this is my Robert 770 tape machine that I just got done recapping the whole entire thing. The caps that were inside of here were literally from the really early 60s or late 50s, which is crazy. But it looks like it's working good. Everything you record through tape just sounds so cool. And the only way you could tell where you were, like in a song, was from this little counter thingy. Anyway, yeah, tape is fucking awesome. And the cool thing is you can get one of these for pretty cheap. I think I picked this up for like $100 from some guy that didn't know what it was. And he's like, yeah, this was in my dad's basement. He used to play it when I was a kid. It's stuff like this that I really, really treasure. And I'm even more of a crazy person. I have old tape stock, like from the 50s and 60s, that's like never been opened, of blank tape that I like to record my songs to. So yeah, Anyways, thought you guys might like that. If you look really close, you can see the Space Needle right there. Guess you'd be able to see it better if it wasn't so smoky outside. Got that Seattle smoke. But even during all the smokiness, it's October, it's my favorite time of the year. It's getting cold, the trees are turning. Alright guys, well I guess this is a good stopping point. Just gonna watch the sunset. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!